everybody on YouTube. This is ACFan99. I'm back. For those of you who subscribe to me, thank you for so much for subscribing to me. And your patience will pay off because I am going to hit it big. We're going to play Summon Night, Swordcraft Story. This is a really fun game that I came across by accident on, like, I don't know, I just found it by accident. Story about how I came across it by accident is kind of funny, really. Whoops, wrong button. Anyway, this is an RPG game for Game Boy Advance. I am playing it on the emulator, and right now I'm going to choose to be the boy character. And this is the opening scene. So we start out asleep in our bed, and someone's calling us, and we're asleep. Something about makeup. And apparently someone's mad and yelling. So anyway, the way I came across this is kind of funny. I was just scanning through a bunch of ROMs for the Game Boy Advance emulator when I come across this. And when I start playing it, I actually noticed something familiar about it. This actually dates back to, like, really far back in 2006 or so, when I was reading a Gameinformer. Something happened. When I was reading a Gameinformer, and I find screenshots for this game in the back of a magazine. I actually, by accident, came across it again here, and now I'm just realizing now that's what I found, is this game. So anyway, what's going on is that we just woke up. Our mom just pretended to be panicked or something, and we fell down the stairs because we were startled. And yeah, we hurt our nose. Yay, it hurts! Anyway, first bit of this is probably just going to be mostly exposition after exposition. If you want to read it, then that's your own fault. Pause the video, read it. Ah well. No, I don't want to be called Claru. We're gonna be called something Asian. Nah. But seriously though. Name of my character in my mangas that I'm drawing right now. Later on I'll post videos about that later also. About drawings and stuff. Later on I'll also try and get my, my DeviantArt profile up and running. Eventually. So apparently we're an apprentice blacksmith of sorts. And someone looks angry. That's gonna happen a lot, because there's a lot of story to this game, despite it being a Game Boy Advance game. So let's see, exposition, and we gotta leave right now for the tournament that's going on to become the new Craft Lord. The Craft Lord is basically just, yeah, something. Anyway, let's see, come on. Yeah, we got a charm of our dad's, because something happened 3 years ago, something bad. This is our water scooter. We gotta remember to pick it up so we can go across the water, because apparently we're in a Venice type of city where everything's like either pathways or water, and we have to come up here. This is where our entrance ticket is. Honestly, I've played through a bit of it at the beginning of the game, so I know what's going on so far. So let's see. This way is towards the thing. This is the Silver Guild. This is the Craft Knights workshop that we work at. This is the guild that we work at. Our master is there, and that is where we're gonna make most of our weapons. And the central tower is where everything goes down. And there's our master right now. I didn't even see his name. Who are you again? Oh, whoops. We forgot your name. Well, our brain did kind of fall out. We just fell downstairs. How dare you insult my father? So anyway, he's our master. He's gonna be one of the ones who teaches us how to forge most of our weapons. And apparently he's also not playing favorites right now. And there's the Silver Guild, like I just explained earlier. That's where we're going to be forging most of our weapons. And here we are off to the Central Tower, where we will go to the opening ceremony for the apprentice tournament to become a craft lord. Because apparently some people went missing. Or something. Yes, and we are going into the opening ceremony, which is on the second floor, and there is a lot of people here. So right now we're stuck. Right now we cannot move until we talk to everybody around us, excluding the person in front of us. And then this person asks about our guardian beast. Our guardian beast is right here. Guardian beast is a creature that acts as your assistant to help you forge weapons, and we don't have one of those, of course, because we just walked here by ourselves. And he's very pessimistic, whoever that is. The announcement is starting. I should probably start reading some of this. Okay, yeah, I'm going to start reading it now. Welcome, apprentices. Welcome, children of the craft knights who defend the City of Swords. Today begins a tournament in which the skills you have learned will be tested. It was 3 years ago that we lost Shinsetsu, our strongest and most respected craft lord. Aw, it's our dad. I mean, he looks nothing like our character. And everything has to do with, like, something that happened in the past that we have no idea what happened until later. And Shinsetsu's loss was followed by the disappearance of Tyron, the craft lord of Crystal. Who is this person that you speak of? We need to find a replacement for these men to join other craft lords of Western as the guardians and protectors of Parista, the spirit that dwells within the holy sword. What holy sword? Is it that sword that's hanging behind you, sir? A position that prepared for one of the apprentices in this chamber, and we will determine which of you standing before us is worthy of claiming this position. The majority of you lack the skill to be a worthy apprentice, let alone craft lord. But all you possess the gift of youth, and a few of you the potential that comes with it. We must harness that potential to protect Western. We must do whatever is needed to fortify the City of Swords. I should think a craft lord would know better than have such a flawed opinion. How does he explain all the adults in this city who can't craft a decent weapon? Why did I give him a British accent? Slight. And yes, he's very cocky. And I can't do girl's voice for shit, so I'm just gonna read it normally. The next craft lord should be strong and beautiful, just like me. That girl is almost as full of herself as that boy was. Look at all these worry warts. I'm guaranteed to win this tournament. How did that kid get in this tournament? He must be stronger than he looks. Enough! I can't be nervous. I gotta keep time promise and win this tournament. To test your skills and to see which of you is worthy of becoming a craft lord, you are allowed to fight only with weapons that you have crafted yourself. A battle is won when your opponent yields to you or when their weapon breaks. That sounds easy enough. I know I can craft a strong enough weapon to see me through. I'll prove to everyone in Western that I'm worthy of being the next craft lord. We will allow your masters to aid you in the forging of your weapons. We will also allow you to receive assistance during your battles, but only one partner is allowed to accompany you into combat. A partner? I bet he's referring to a guardian beast. I wonder how many of these people have one. All of you are hereby granted passage into the dungeon in the central tower. There you can collect materials with which to craft your weapons. The person who possesses the keys to the dungeon will bring one to each of you later on. The dungeon in the central tower leads to the shrine of Parisa. I've heard stories of summon creatures that were summoned to protect Parisa, and no longer listen to their masters. There are many dangers in this dungeon, placed there to ensure the safety of the great Parisa. These dangers will not be lessened or removed for you. You will have to confront them and overcome them on your own. If you cannot defend yourself, you are not worthy of being in this tournament. And we are nervous about that. What kid wouldn't be nervous? They're saying, if you go in there and die, you suck. As for you who will fight in each round of the tournament, your opponent will be announced by Central Tower before the start of your battle. So we won't know who we're fighting until the last minute? That seems like a strange way to arrange a tournament. It's the element of surprise. You won't know. It's storyline. You must always remember the Craft Knight's code. A sword is not strength. A sword is not skill. A sword is not fellowship. Let the code guide your efforts. They will be rewarded. Friendships will be forged in the heat of battle. When your skill is the sharpest and your weapon is the deadliest, you will be your own master. I sincerely hope that one of you will become our equal and join us as a craft lord. That is all. The ceremony is complete! Yay! And now we can move on. So we just head back outside and we go back to the Silver Guild where we promised to go after the opening ceremony to get a little present from Master Braun.